Welcome everybody to a match between, in the blue, FFC playing with the Cloakbots, and in the red, Team 2, TheWarning playing with Amphibians. There is a little bit of water on this map as well, so he can actually heal them up if he needs to. So, 2 glaives are out for FFC already, and 2 ducks for TheWarning. 3 ducks actually. Ducks are of course slightly more expensive and have slightly more, well, about 50% more health than the glaives do. So in a one-on-one engagement I think the ducks should win because their missiles are homing. At least that's what if I remember correctly. Not completely sure. FFC is already going for an engineer or a conjurer, which is probably a good idea, because of course that way he is able to expand his eco a bit faster, and TheWarning is now as well. The economy is actually slightly better for TheWarning right now, slightly less overdrive. Okay, quick lotus, which I don't think that's all that much against ducks. Takes like 4 seconds to kill a duck with the lotus, and the ducks deal 130 damage, so that would mean that 3 ducks would probably be able to take down 1 lotus. I think so, at least. Although with these glaives of course that would not be the case. Engineer in front is cleaning out a little bit. How much are you going to clean up? That's about 100 metal and 400 energy. Nope, the ducks are actually retreating. Okay, these ducks are getting cut out with these glaives. Nice sandwich from FFC. So then, Conch in front, also reclaiming. You don't actually have all that much energy income. You're actually struggling for it as well, so that makes sense. While FFC doesn't really have that. He did stop reclaiming with his commander, which, well, yep, he's doing again right now. These glaives are moving in. There is of course the commander over here, who probably saw them coming and is building a lotus. In front, commander here as well, with the lotus against just 4 ducks. That's going to be a win for FFC. And then on this side, glaives are all dying. Well, okay, I'm going to say they all died, okay? This one is going to take down at least 1 metal extractor, maybe even 2, but yeah. And he's retreating. No, you should have standed forwards. Well, that's what I can say, because I know they don't actually have any defense over there. Oh well. Anyways, 3 glaives in front here, and the engineer was done reclaiming again. You can't move into the water. You're not an amphibious unit. And the conch has also stopped doing anything. This conch is reclaiming a little bit as well. You are currently producing a conch and 2 ducks, while the enemy is producing on repeat 3 glaives, 2 ronins and 1 conjurer. There is a limpet out? Wow! I have actually never seen this being used. 1500 slow and 100 damage. I don't know why you would want to use it, to be honest. I mean, I don't know how slow works exactly, I'll say that. I'm not sure if it's only for movement speed or if attack speed is also affected by it. And I say that because of course if attack speed is also changed, then I don't know. Come on, get it close, and yeah, possibly. In that case it could probably be good against the commander or something like that. I don't know exactly. Then Albus Dumbledore is moving forward. We'll probably be able to take down these 3 glaives. I mean, I've seen commanders die to very small units, small or weak units I should say, so it wouldn't actually surprise me if he does die, but he shouldn't. And on the top, ducks were able to clear out the defense over there. Currently just some glaives over there. Conjurer that's not doing anything, conjurer that's just moving, and this one is going to do something, which is reclaiming. You have got some archers out on the field as well now, the warning, which is probably a good idea. Of course, still raiders. Hey, you actually took the place from the glaive. And here we have Pickett taking down these glaives. If they get close, the loaders cleans them up. Now just go here and... Wait a sec, what? Let's go. Okay, so they paused. I don't know what happened exactly, but it was, at least for the recording, it didn't take a second at all. It was all instantaneous. Which is great, because otherwise we would have to sit through that. These glaives are just standing here. May even be better to just guard these conjurers for now. And Albus Dumbledore is creating a metal extractor again. Possibly going to go here and reclaim. This match is actually really slow at getting started, I'd say. Lobster! Alright, lobster. If you are good enough to use a lobster, which you probably are because I believe these players were quite high level. I don't exactly know what level they were at, and maybe I'll flash that on the screen right now if I do end up looking that up. But you are probably good enough to use the lobster and just throw them in such a way that it's really useful. Alright, geothermal generator is being built over there. Not on this side yet. And this duck is just being annoying. Maybe it's long... No, I don't think so. Nope. Okay. So then, lobster, what are you going to be able to do? Probably more than when I would be using you. Okay, the archers and lobster, are they moving in? How do you group them up? Probably just grouping, okay. I thought maybe they were defending the lobster or something like that, but no, it doesn't look like it. And another limpet, which is actually guarding something. Okay, glaives over there, which may or may not be doing something. And the lobster throws all of the archers behind the enemy. Okay, that's probably something I would have done. So, not the best. Now, in front, Ronins, skirmishers, against Raider Riot. Yep, Raider Riot, indeed. Alright, so Lobster throws them, and where do they land? Right in the middle of the defense. No, just in front. That probably wasn't the best throw. Although, of course, I don't know what is or is not a good throw. Not sure what this commander is doing. I really don't know what this commander is doing. Oh, he was walking backwards. That's why it looked so weird. I thought he had his arms behind his back. Anyways, glaives over here will probably be able to take down the loaders and the picket. Actually, they should easily be able to do that. Then in front here, we have of course got archers and facing off against Ronins. And some glaives probably. No, not really, not here. And again, it is quiet. Stardust is being built by TheWarning in some places, for instance here and there. And another big fight, well, kind of big. Anyways, Lobster tried to do something, but wasn't really able to do all that much. And Ronins are, one is down from against the Lotus. Bottom side, I am going to switch in now. These glaives were able to take down one metal extractor and will possibly be able to take down this defense over there as well. Now let's go back to the bigger fight, which may even be less important to the match. Because of course taking down metal extractors can hurt the economy for the enemy quite a lot. TheWarning has currently got about 15 more, well, I say that, but yeah, but just keep it at has more metal income and almost double the energy income. Again, as I say that, it's only, he's actually behind. Wow, how am I so perfect at saying the wrong thing? Anyways, he had at that point more metal energy income. Anyways, engineer is once again going to try and construct here, but now watch out because there are glaives there. Slings, which are of course going to rain down hell upon, well, the lobster probably as well, and make TheWarning retreat. Of course, artillery, so it's a unit I personally really like. Metal extractor goes down in the middle, and the commander is making the glaive retreat. Currently got only 5 slings on the entire field, and the lobster goes not down yet. Alright. They are firing at lobster, so if he doesn't move, he dies. And that means, well, yeah, then he wouldn't be able to throw them anymore, his units. Although he didn't really take advantage of the lobster, I believe. I mean, he tried to, but it didn't seem to work out. Ronings were just able to kite a little bit too well. Ooh, there it is, a grizzly. Well then, grizzly, what are you going to do? Are you going to blow up all of the slings and then the Ronins? You know, it's not very good against these units, or at least not in my opinion. These are 90 cost, add a point. Why did you add a point there? That's something I don't know. I mean, did you accidentally do that? Because, well, there's no teammate. And, well, 1 Ronin went down. That's why I wouldn't actually like a grizzly in this position. Maybe as a meat shield, but then again, I think it's too expensive for that. It's 2,000 materials. And actually got a gunship plant. Alright, versus an airplane plant. Who is going to have the better flyers? And ooh, grizzly, I didn't know you were able to throw those. If a grizzly lands on top of a unit, does it die? Or at least get heavily damaged? Because I know that the Juggernaut, of course, has that ability. But then it's actually labeled in the details, which I don't think this one has. No. Grizzly is just sliding around, sliding his way down, and sliding his way back into the base. Great. The animation just broke. Okay, so then, Albus Dumbledore, what are you going to try? Well, you're going to try and not die, probably, but I'm not sure if you're going to succeed at that. For now you are, but maybe not if these glaives come in. Oh, and definitely not if these Ronins all come in. Yeah, you can go ahead and say goodbye to your commander. I'm pretty sure, right? Okay, I am going to switch. We're going to say that he died. Anyways, here, like 19 locust. And just show that it actually dies. Well, it doesn't. Oh well. Anyways, locust over here going to wreak havoc on everything. Because of course, no anti-air defense. And that means that, well, airplanes may be the better air units. If you don't have any, and then it doesn't work. And commander is still alive. I don't know how. Alright, so the night will soon go down. All of the conjurers are going down. And in the middle, building another Cloakbot factory is actually a good idea in this case. And he does not have anything cute yet. Anyways, here, night is going down. Now all of these solar collectors should also go down. And let's switch back to here. where they have a lot of reavers, which are of course good against raiders, like these ducks and also the archers. And they should even be good against locust, but well, they're not anywhere near the locust. So, Conjurer, are you going to be... Yeah, you are now shown and you are going to die. Now then, well, you do have a couple of gremlins out now, which is good. However, gremlin does 65 DPS versus a... How much health do you have? 800 health, so that's still like 10 seconds. Right, 10 seconds? Yep, more than 10 seconds before one locust dies. So 2 gremlins definitely isn't enough. In front, here, Glaives trying to take down a grizzly, which is not going to work because the locusts come in. Right now, Albus Dumbledore has once again got 1600 HP and is not doing anything. Let's see how much cleanup there is. Reclaim 1100 there, and there is 560 there. Of course, still some reclaim over there from the beginning. Up here, what you're doing, you're just going to clean up a lot because there is 1500 there as well. This is a good idea. Doesn't really get used. Oh wait, this is Nyrus. I thought it was a conjurer which had its cloak activated, but that one is for smaller range. Anyways, this is something that's not used that often, but could catch the warning out of position, I guess. Although, well, yeah, not like this. Conjurer here is going to reclaim a little bit. And yeah, these locusts are going to do quite a lot over here. Combined health of 9600, that's a lot, that's more than a grizzly. And then glaives are coming in. Well, yeah, a lot of glaives are coming in, 35 of them. And the army in front is gone. Why? I mean, it's not too bad. Anyways, here, ducks and archers. If you throw those into the reavers, they could actually do quite a bit, maybe. Because of course, reavers are longer range and are going to try and get away from your raiders. Hey, buoys! Always nice to see those. Of course, slowing down and dealing quite decent damage. Also, here, the locusts are still doing quite a lot. Possibly are going to be cleaned up by the glaives now, but they should be faster, way faster. So if he's paying attention to them, which he is currently not, and now he is, they should be able to get away. Although maybe not from these glaives. And a gremlin, what can you do? Well, there are still 3 locusts left. And not a lot is happening. Alright, fusion reactor touch. I mean, you're lucky that those are your own locusts. Anyways, in front, a lot of ducks now, couple of archers and 5-6 buoys. What can you do against the reavers? Not that much, honestly. Good idea for the iris, because I'm pretty sure that the warning didn't see this force. Because of that, of course, his archers and ducks were out of range for the lobster, so he wasn't able to throw them in. Is your commander finally going to die? It probably is, because, well, stingers are single target, and your commander is not defended by anything but stingers. Ducks and archers are going to be thrown into the army for FFC, and currently, well, yeah, he was able to do quite a bit, although it doesn't seem like lobster was actually that effective. And yep, commander goes down. I sadly missed it, but we all knew it was going to happen. Right here, there are still quite a couple of buoys and archers. I mean, this is really good, you know. He still has 7 knights, just unseen. And, well, now they're seen, so it's probably not as effective as he had hoped. These ducks are faster than the knights though. So, yep, those are going to clean up the geothermal, and boom, goes down without losing a unit. Ducks now moving up just for the metal extractor, nothing else. After that, probably moving to the left, because of course there is still no defense over there. And now there are a couple of reavers moving in, 5 of them to be precise. And why throw your decks there? Did you think that the Iris was there? I don't know. Doesn't seem to have done a lot. Anyways, these buoys, are they going to be attacked by the reavers? The reavers are on hold fire? No. Well, on the hold fire disabled, so they will be visible for the buoys as soon as they get in range. And well, one reaver died, the others may actually be in range soon. Here, buoys and grizzly are going to try and take down the knights, which they are doing relatively effectively. None of the buoys have been paralyzed, and well, yeah, grizzly is just as fast as the knights are, or almost as fast, and FFC has been destroyed. Also, as I said, ducks moved in. Look at how balanced this match was, all the way till the end. But then, the army value for the warning was so much better that FFC just couldn't handle it anymore. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left. But that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.